Hey, crypto friends, it's Rod with Power Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth for a crypto market update. It is Monday, February 8th, and we have some news on our hands. So we'll bring up the article. Tesla buys 1.5 billion in Bitcoin and plans to start accepting it as payment for products. So boom, Elon Musk at it again. CEO Elon Musk has been accredited for raising the prices of cryptocurrencies. What do you mean raising the price of Bitcoin? Nah, that never happens. Even Dogecoin here. So before we jump into today's content, make sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe button. I'm getting this video out as quickly as I can and super excited. We saw, excuse me, a weekly bull flag confirmed on Bitcoin. And we knew to be looking out for potential. A lot of people were speculating that we could see something on the Super Bowl, something like a commercial or something like that for Bitcoin. No one really was anticipating the morning after. And, news coming out that Elon or Tesla is buying Bitcoin. So we knew to be on the lookout for that. But I think just the timing really surprised everybody. And when we broke the resistance here, which was the all-time high up at 41,950, that confirmed a weekly bull flag. And we now have a new all-time high at 43,336. So if you're not already in a position, if you are, first of all, congrats to the bulls. If you were not, then at this point you were chasing, you're likely holding off, waiting for entries. We did have a daily higher low here over the weekend and ended up being a daily bull flag as well. So if you didn't enter, I entered on that consolidation. And if you didn't enter, then at this point, you're just chasing. So just be aware that there could be a lot more upside. And if more companies start to disclose holdings in Bitcoin, or if more billionaires, start to incorporate that into their balance sheet in their corporations, that will obviously have a huge impact and effect on the price. So we'll be watching for 5-minute oversold. So if you are eyeing an entry in Bitcoin, maybe you're waiting for 5-minute oversold or a test of some longer term EMAs. So at this point, I'm still holding my position. I'm not selling any at this point. I'm still holding Ethereum and XRP as well. So we'll just check in Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything essentially getting a boost from this news. But Cardano was up to about 70 cents, and it looks like we had a break of 70. So we had a new high, relative high on Cardano, but seeing some weakness here as money starts to rotate into other names like Bitcoin and major tier 1 cryptos. So Litecoin saw a boost from that as well. XRP not really doing much, still hovering above 43 cents. Dogecoin, we got back up to a little over 8 cents, but we had 8.5 resistance, and we're currently trading at 7.6 cents. So Dogecoin needs another tweet or two from Elon to keep this move going. But let me know in the comments below if you're holding any Bitcoin, what you're holding the most of. Are you holding any Dogecoin? Do you think that potentially there could be some repercussions of Elon's actions with that coin? Personally, I'm not sure what he's doing, or it seems really strange to me, especially now that Tesla buys Bitcoin. He's got a lot of stakeholders and people that he has to answer to, and for him to just be tweeting out Dogecoin, and who let the Doge out is pretty just surprising. I just didn't expect that. So we'll see if there's any probe or anything like that from the SEC. But let me know in the comments below if you think that is acceptable, or if you think that there should be some laws or some rules restricting those types of activities. So on the weekly chart, BTC was extremely healthy. So if you were wondering what were some clues and what were some signals when to get into Bitcoin and when I should have bought recently, well, we knew to be looking for weekly consolidation. We hadn't seen any meaningful weekly consolidation since back here in August. And we did break the low of the previous week, so we knew weekly consolidation was underway. We had the 10-week moving average down here at about 27,000. So 27,500, 27,000 was a very, very strong support level. We had the stochastic crossing bullish as well at the end of last week. and the MACD was still trending higher and very, very bullish as well. So if we would have lost the 10-week moving average, that would have been a red flag. If the MACD would have crossed bearish, that would have been a red flag. But again, all signs were pointing to a weekly bull flag. And that was the most likely scenario. And that's the scenario that played out. And then taking a look at the weekly moving averages, we had no moving averages on the weekly to go off of. So it was literally just price levels and using the experience as a trader and what to expect, especially leading into a Super Bowl. There's a lot of speculation of different ads and that type of thing, but we also bounced down off of the 50-day moving average. So the 50-day moving average was down here, perfect bounce off of that to confirm support. So that was an absolute perfect signal to be getting involved and a place to be looking for entries, especially when the odds of a weekly bull flag are increasing. And that would have been a nice entry there. And MACD also trending bullish here as well. We also had the VWAP on the weekly down at about 26. So I wouldn't have wanted, if we would have lost that level around the 26 level, then that would have decreased the odds of a weekly bull flag. And those levels held. And like I said, as soon as we broke the high of essentially 42,000 and change, that confirmed the weekly bull flag. So once again, congrats to the bulls. We'll continue to monitor, see if there's any other companies or CEOs that decide to get on the Bitcoin bandwagon. But super exciting. Very, very happy to see that we have mainstream adoption and people like Elon who are saying it's the currency of the future on Earth, and just super exciting. Going to be using a stop loss and keep an eye out on Riot, Hive, and a few other blockchain names today as well. They should go haywire. We'll see you a little bit later on for a daily market recap. Have a great trading day, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.